What's good, everybody? We are back once again with another card from the And by the Skin Deep. This is our relationship check in.
Mm-hmm.
I am Kylan, and this is my beautiful wife.
Takara.
And together, we're the host of Mutual Intentional Love.
Yes.
And this is a card from Couples Long Term Edition. So, wife, are you
Are
ready?
you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready.
What do you know now that you wish you knew then? Wow, that's a very
What
open-ended question.
What do you know now that you wish you knew then?
Because in what regard? In terms of
Babe, this
our,
is my turn.
I'm just trying to
This
figure
is
out
my
what's the
turn.
direction of the question,
I
so we
know.
know how to answer this.
Well, you get to answer when you get to answer.
Oh
So for
Lord.
me, the question is, what do you know now that you wish you knew then?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. It's tough. I mean, it's always tough because of the exact same thing. Like, I really feel like y'all, well, hopefully, we're speaking to some new viewers. Are y'all out there new watching us? Hey, how you doing? How you feeling? How's your day been? Thank you for being here. For those of you that have, been here, we're always talking about how, like, our communication is super amazing, like, super great, super strong. And what didn't I know? I feel like if I didn't know, I still don't know. And so, what do I know now that I didn't know then? Who knew that you would start snoring? I know that now. But, would it change anything? No, I still would have married you. Because when we first got together, he didn't snore. He truly didn't. So, you know.
I want to know how that is the turn that this took.
What do you mean? Because that's the only thing I could think of that I didn't know then. Because
Yeah, but they didn't ask what do you know now that you didn't know then. They asked what do you wish. What do you know now that you wish you knew then?
oh, well, it would still be helpful to know. Like, maybe I could get some earplugs or something, but I can't with these babies. I gotta be able to hear them crying.
That is wild. What it goes to show you is that this woman has exhausted me to the point where I now be
Why is
snoring.
it this
I'm so
woman? Why not these
exhausted.
babies?
They you. So
Oh,
that's you too,
they're you too.
as I said.
Anyways, it's your turn, babe. And now you can answer it correctly how you feel. What do you know now that you wish you knew then?
I could answer that any multitude of ways.
I don't know how I
From
feel about that.
a personal aspect to myself and the journey that I've been on, the growth that I've had in life, period, not just within this relationship, but throughout my entire life up to now. It could be in regards to you and I and our relationship and the trajectory of our relationship. It could also be in regards to us individually in our relationship. It could be something I've learned about you
Well,
throughout
pick
our
one, babe.
relationship. And I I honestly don't know in which way I would like to answer this question because it does the question was worded in such a way that it does allow for you to answer it any of the ways I've described, which is amazing and beautiful. But for a person like me who really likes to know what the exact
Purpose,
purpose of the question is
reasoning,
and
yeah.
the goal of the question and which direction my thoughts should be going so that my thoughts are focused,
Hmm.
I would.
That's a big thing for you.
It is.
Yeah.
I would love that if in later editions that it could be broke down in such a
I
way
feel like
that
this happens all the time.
it could have, a little more specificity about the question.
Okay,
And
actually.
like it could be asked several times in all regards, in regards to me, in regards to you, in regards to us, and vice versa.
Well, but you that's what I'm saying. You get to pick one and you get to choose your focus.
I know, but choosing my focus when I have a multitude of options, which one are you asking for? Because you're now asking me to not only answer the question, but choose how to answer the question, answer which question, because there
That's
can
the
be
beauty
multiple
of it.
questions.
That's the
I
beauty of it.
just said that.
What's the first thing that comes to mind?
That it doesn't. The first thing that comes to mind is this question: how does it work?
Oh gosh.
Like, that
What do
is the
you
first
know
thing that
now
happens.
that you wish you knew then? Is it I mean, is there anything that you know now that you wish you knew then? Anything? Is there anything
Yeah,
you wish you
there
knew
is. There is.
that
I
you
I
know now?
would in regards to myself, I wish I knew the person that I would end up becoming in this current version of myself. I wish I knew that this would be something that was actually physically possible and it would be an actual outcome and not a potential outcome or some sort of goal or ideal or fantasy
That is so good.
like that
I
would
mean, I don't. I mean, I don't know
absolutely
that.
be it.
That's like saying like, would you want to know your future? So it's the same, and you're saying yes.
Yeah,
You
and in a sense, but it goes to a more personal level than not necessarily
I mean, I
knowing
get that.
the
I get it.
outcome. It's just knowing what I myself am capable of and believing in that and seeing that it was an actual possibility for myself to be here in this space right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had I known that, I feel like uh, there would have been some points in my life that would have been some semblance of easier for me to live through
Yeah.
and not be as hard on myself as I have been.
Yeah.
So I'd say that would be my answer in regards to myself. In regards to you, mm, something that I know now that I wish I knew then. I wish I knew the depth of which of the places within you that you still want to change and heal from so that I would be more properly equipped to actively make more of an impact for you
What do
in
you mean?
because there are certain things that we've had conversations about that you wish were different even still in regards to certain relationships and how it is that certain interactions go. I wish that I had known the depth of them earlier so that I could have been figuring out more ways to actively shift them at an earlier time than I did.
I mean, that's an interesting
Because
thought.
they still have happened.
Mm-hmm.
All of these things happened in the time that it took for them, but you can never start too early, in my opinion. And I would
Yeah.
have liked to have been able to start as early as possible so that you can be your most healed and happy self. And in regards to our relationship, I wish I knew that we would reach this place that we are now with mutual intentional love,
I
and
know.
that we could have actively been starting it like from the jump.
I mean, it would have changed everything. We wouldn't even had certain episodes because
True.
we didn't had our babies yet, and
Absolutely. And there
all
are
the
all
things.
things that, you know, any choice you change, we're gonna have a domino effect. So,
Yeah,
it's, but I still do, I wouldn't mind seeing what those earlier episodes would have looked like through those earlier stages and
yeah,
phases of
sure.
our relationship. It would have been very interesting to have those somewhat on camera, the
Yeah,
way that these are,
yeah,
and the way life is played out so beautifully, to see the full picture of the story and how we would have shared those stories
yeah.
as they were actively happening instead of looking back on them.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been very interesting to see.
See, that was good, babe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything else, wife?
No, that's it for this episode.
All right, y'all. As always, keep it intentional and support love. Stay well and prosper. Peace.